All right, so this is your brain. This is actually just like an illustration I did of your brain, but your brain knows that and is going, brain. So brains are pretty amazing. They weigh about 3 pounds, 86 billion nerve cells, the gray matter, the white matter, and then these amazing connections, neurological pathways. So without getting too technical, these pathways are opportunities to share information. So it's this idea of like, okay, you touch a hot pan, ow, stop touching that. But also someone gives you a hug and you're like, someone you like, and you're like, that was nice. So all of these connections really set up pretty amazing ways to use your brain. So actually, your brain's more like this. All these connections, all sorts of things are happening all the time. So sometimes it might feel like your brain's kind of running out of control, but actually, you can train your thoughts. You can use your brain to bring more peace, to bring more calm. And that's kind of where meditation comes in. So just like any other activity you might do, playing music, loving your family, that takes work. You can train your brain to be more calm and to be more focused. And thinking of the brain in meditation, it's not like you want to kind of clear everything out, because that would actually be kind of boring, and then what would we be doing if we had nothing in our brains? But you can think of your brain kind of like the surface of a lake, and it's trying to be still, but it's part of this kind of active ecosystem. Things will kind of stimulate and come at you from exterior. So maybe a kid throws a rock in. My husband said maybe someone pees into it. So something might disrupt the surface of the lake. And just like you might be in meditation and you'll hear something in the other room, or something will startle you. But then there's also these kind of internal distractions. So in your lake mind, maybe little fish bubbles start coming up, or maybe you're trying to meditate and you hear your stomach rumble, or just kind of a thought comes to mind. And again, we're not trying to like clear that out and bulldoze our minds, but we want to kind of let those ripples dissipate. So that's where this idea of present-focused awareness or mindfulness comes in. And mindfulness is, again, kind of that fancy term, but we're all capable of being mindful. It's not something necessarily that you have to go to classes and learn about, but you can if you want to. But this mindfulness is about bringing yourself back. So finding an anchor. And an anchor can be all sorts of things. It might be paying attention to your breath. It could be paying attention to the sensations in your body. It could be paying attention to what's around you. Just walking can be an anchor, feeling the earth beneath your feet. And as you're doing a meditation practice, there's kind of like 3 main R's to draw you back. So first, you're in your meditation and you go, oh shoot, I had a thought. So you recognize, oh, I came out of mindfulness. That's mindfulness. So you recognize, you release, oh, that's a thought. And then you return to your anchor, the breath, what have you. And you do that a lot of times. So I want you to try. Set down your drinks, come to the edge of your chair. You can still sit. And you want to stack your shoulders over your hips, your earlobes over your shoulders, relaxed but alert. So you're not going to fall asleep. And you might already start to do this too. Let your feet be flat on the floor. And then the hands, they could rest facing up or facing down, just kind of whatever feels natural. This might start to happen too. You might start to close your eyes, or if that doesn't feel quite right, just find a soft focus out in front of you. Your face will relax, or you could find a soft smile. And you might start to find an anchor, noticing your breath. Not trying to force or change your breath. Noticing the natural rhythm. Noticing the temperature. Notice where you feel your breath, maybe in your face, in your jaw. Maybe you feel your breath in your torso, your sides, or your back. Just breathe. If your mind starts to wander, drawing back to the anchor of your breath. Every time you notice that wandering, that means you're being mindful. You might notice the sensations in your body. It's okay to feel awkward or weird. Recognize, release, and return to your breath. You're meditating. Start to bring your awareness back to this space, noticing the sounds around you, the ground beneath you. You might start to blink your eyes open and take a moment. Notice how you feel. This is your brain on meditation. Thank you.